Welcome to the Kala podcast. We deliver campus news and provide entertainment for Honolulu CC. A few reminders for returning students and new students. Uh, Whenever you're coming to campus, make sure to use the Lumicite app at uh.campus.lumicite.com. Make sure to wear a mask. And if you're making appointments with your counselor or going to the bookstore, you can use the Star Balance. For more information on campus updates and available services, please visit honolulu.hawaii.edu/COVID-19 resource services for more help. I'm your host, Chris, joined by my two other co-hosts, Bryson and Alan.
What's up?
Hello.
Today we're going to be talking with two other fantastic people from the Student Activities Board, Jonna and Faith. How are you guys today?
Hello, glad to be here. I like to say doing great.
I'm doing great
Nice.
too. How are you guys?
Amazing.
Good. Alan is hungry, but we're doing good. So when we last had you guys, we didn't really talk much about Student Activities Board. So in this one, we could ask you guys to explain what Student Activities Board is, and what you guys do.
Alrighty. So for my, I don't know how many years I've been doing Student Activities Board, but the Student Activities Board is meant to bring the fun side of events to students, faculty, and staff on campus, but mostly focuses on the student involvement and engagement on campus. Since from my personal experience with first-time students, they're usually very intimidated or shy when they come on campus, and Student Activities Board is meant to bring the interaction and involvement of the campus community together, no matter what background or upbringing they were from, because Honolulu Community College is meant to be a diverse community. And it only works when everybody is collectively together and interacting with each other. So from the past years, prior to COVID, we had a lot of on-campus and off-campus activities, which brought a lot of engagement. And we met a lot of students from different campuses and like people who were international students, and they were able to make connections and just have some sort of like they felt like they belonged somewhere on campus, so it wasn't as scary or boring to be on campus. I guess during COVID now, Student Activities Board is trying to do the digital online social interaction with students. So we're all together in a way. Like this past semester, we had the Week of Thanks event and all Treat No Tricks event that was posted on social media on the Instagram platform. And we noticed that a lot of students were engaged and they were checking their Hawai'i.edu emails, which really showed that students wanted to get involved in their own way online. So that's really fun, and that's what we students want, like DIY kits. We're doing some upcoming digital events happening for Valentine's Day. I don't remember what else, but Valentine's Day is in my head. So a lot of Valentine's Day things coming up for giveaways for our students, so they feel like they can be engaged within the online at HCC. Yeah, that's all.
No, that's great. That's great. Hearing what you guys do it's awesome stuff.
You
Or
guys
the
have any
HCC.
plans
Plans in what way?
for this semester?
Oh, for this semester. Well, like Jonna mentioned, we've got like this whole Valentine thing that we're coordinating with. We just need to have our final list of approvals from everyone that's above us, which is tough, especially with COVID being a pandemic. Everyone's kind of just worried about spending and all that. But we're putting the money that we have back into the students, if that makes sense. And we're also collaborating with the other CCs, specifically Leeward right now, as we're gonna have another tournament, League of Legends and COD. So that'll definitely be interesting to see how it goes from there. And we're thinking about what kind of prizes we can offer our students for even just joining and playing a few games, not necessarily winning.
That's pretty good. So, are there any anything in particular that you guys are trying to get students to do? Such as possibly being a member or anything like that.
I mean, we are going to start holding meetings as to recruit new people. We just got to figure out times, and we are going to have multiple sessions with obviously us just hanging out in a Zoom room. Usually, we're debating on doing pairs or the whole group, and we're basically just chilling, waiting if you guys want to ask any questions whenever we schedule those Zoom times, and see if you guys would want to join one of the groups. Obviously, me and Jonna are from SAB, and the guys in this recording are from SMB, which is Student Media Board and Student Activities Board, respectively.
She's just the host now. Chris, your job is being taken. Well, how's college life going for you right now, Faith?
So much homework that I haven't done. I mean, I'm definitely enjoying.
The first week. What do you
This is the first week.
It's the first week, but like, I have like a Calc 2 class that they just want me to like read the textbook and like just suddenly understand Calc 2, and I'm just like, where's the lectures? Like, it's not a class that you would just learn from reading a textbook. It's kind of like telling you to like read a manual on how to fish. Like, you don't learn how to fish.
I
It's
learned
that
how
kind
to fish
like
from playing fishing simulators. So
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
yeah.
I mean,
COD,
COD,
Oh yeah. I mean, if there was calculus too, I'd be great at it.
Calculus teacher simulator.
yeah. Really, calculus? What?
See,
I went into
I'm
the
glad I stopped taking any form of higher level mathematics.
of math and physics and just science, math and
Oh,
science in
don't
general.
even get me started. Yeah.
Oh my god! The reason why I
It's
went
not
into
fun.
this industry is so that I can take that.
What do you mean? Oh, what are you guys majoring in?
I am majoring in biology, natural sciences.
What's your goal? What's your life goal?
To make it out alive.
to make money.
That's as far as I'm willing.
That's as far as you're willing to.
Step by step,
Yeah.
if make it past it. Just as far as I'm willing. Honestly, like, if it gets worse, like, I might just stay in college forever. But that's obviously not what they want. So, I mean, they'll get my
They'll get your tuition. I feel like
if that's a consolation prize for them.
Just be a teacher.
you're right there. Exactly. Create a simulation to be a teacher.
Just work at the office forever.
I mean, can.
What about you, Jonna? How's college life?
Oh my god. I thought physics was bad.
Okay, we can skip the question.
What's the question?
How's college life?
College? It's like a blur now. It's only been like less than a week and it feels like a blur. I feel like I've been doing this for months. Yeah, it's getting back to that. Just a repeat of 2020 and 2021.
Wow.
See, if you let 2021 be like 2020, you let 2021 win.
That could have worked.
I know. Let me re-say that. I'm just kidding.
Then 2021,
Yeah, then 2021. There you go. You did it. Close the loop, Chris. Thank you. I'm gonna edit all of that out.
I was like, oh god. That's
I mean,
crazy, though.
Yeah, with 2020 out of the way, have you guys picked up any hobbies?
I just keep switching art mediums,
Ooh.
which is great because I haven't submitted
I know.
anything
Why
to Art
don't
and
you
Soul.
submit any
Yeah.
of your? Huh?
We're waiting
Huh?
on you.
Yeah.
You're supposed to make our cover, you know.
I don't know. Oh. I thought that was a Halo thing.
I'm trying about writing because I'm taking creative writing.
You're trying out writing, Jonna?
Yeah, like my creative writing.
What kind of
I have to write
writing?
a short story and a 2,000 to 2,500 word nonfiction story. So I'm going to talk about my dating life. It's going to be fun.
No, we use that as a cover page.
Yeah, there you go.
Mm-hmm.
Just a
Oh my
block of
god,
text.
please don't.
A
I
poem,
feel
a
like it's so
2,000
good.
poem. Yeah. So you guys are just doing art. You guys weren't trying to you guys weren't trying to do any DIY stuff, or you guys didn't want to travel out, visit the country.
Try to where you like draw on glass with like a Sharpie, and then you color it in, and then because with the paint, and then because it is glued onto the glass, you can't really color outside of the lines, and so it ends up making this really nice glossy like picture.
Is that similar to like the at churches, the glass?
I know what you're talking about. That's what
You guys know?
It's not stained glass, but it's like
There you go. That's what it's called. Stained glass.
that's like coloring glass. That's like molten glass.
I mean, maybe it
Okay.
just does it have the same effect?
Yeah,
Does
I'm
it
not
look like
gonna
it?
touch anything
Yeah.
molten glass related. That's hella hot.
Can I
I mean,
put it in my room?
it's more cartoony. I mean, I have. I just haven't gotten the chance to like color it yet. It's like a thing,
Like a what?
but it's like an easy DIY. So I mean, anyone can really try it. It's like an easy DIY.
Well, what were some of like the weirdest or funniest or most embarrassing moments you've had, in your
It's
time
cool.
in college?
I had so many embarrassing moments.
Oh, is this
I sometimes forget it.
gonna be PG? What is it? What question is it?
Yeah.
You're gonna trigger their PTSD.
We're gonna have to
Oh, you
we're
gotta
gonna have to
unlock those hidden memories,
gonna have to censor all of this. It's just gonna be like 5 minutes of just
What?
and yeah. That's why I don't like going back to that place anymore. Like
So you had embarrassing moments, huh?
I'd say this podcast. I'm not too sure like what's gonna be in the
Like,
final
it's
edit.
PG
That's
inappropriate.
probably like a weird moment. 'Cause I find out after you guys post it, and I'm like, well, I don't know if they cut out this or that or something I should have said, and like those kind of moments.
I feel like that's the magic of this podcast. It's just
Yeah.
to the discretion of whoever's deciding to edit.
But it's you.
I know.
I forgot to plug in our Instagram.
I mean, you could
we'll
keep
plug that in at the end.
putting in beeps over what I say.
Yeah, honestly, we can just cut out everything that Faith said.
That's so rude.
I mean, you should.
No.
You should. Why do you want that? Why do you want that?
I know. See, they're always picking on
We
me.
can make it to where she's just the only one talking.
Yeah, like she's talking to herself.
Yeah, and we can input like a ET, going blah, exactly.
Hey guys, I've been saying this to a lot of people now recently, but have you seen the audition by the little boy that's the main character in ET? Like his audition.
No.
His audition is so
Mm-mm.
cute and so funny, because literally they formed it as like an actual interview between a little child and a government agent, and the little boy just starts breaking down and crying, and I guess that's how he got it.
Wow.
It was like I'm sorry, son. We're gonna have we have to see it later, but you guys, I'll show it to you. But it's something like, I'm sorry, son. We're gonna have to take him, and he's like, you can't take him. He's my best friend, or something like that. funny. I don't know why seeing kids cry is funny.
Making fun of a kid.
I don't know if you should keep that in the podcast.
We'll make that the cover.
Yeah, that's the
That's the
God.
fun, yeah.
You're like preaching.
Yeah.
I was like thinking of like you guys like cutting in Bryson's voice in the beginning, and it's just like I like hearing kids cry, and then it's just like what happens next on the podcast?
I mean,
Stay
Chris
tuned
likes
for
taking
more.
pictures of children, so
whoa, no.
Oh. Who is editing this? That's the real question.
that's a secret. It's a trade secret.
There were no kids in that picture.
So he didn't take pictures.
Uh-huh.
You can look at it. It's published. There's no
Mhm.
kids in there. I added them up.
Mm.
I mean,
Mhm.
back to what we were talking about in college. Like, do you guys have any advice for upcoming students that you've learned from just teachers or just being a student at HCC or just being a student in general? I'm sorry, you guys aren't students at HCC.
From SAB, you know.
There you go.
Or under the bus like that.
I guess Faith doesn't want to say anything. I'll go. So I learned being a student online, I speak up in class all the time, even if it's asynchronous. Emails are helpful. I feel like introverts now, they have so much confidence because everything can just be said on email. And they don't even have to say it with their voice. They just say it through their typing skills. That's my thoughts.
Nice.
Yeah, I was gonna say something, and then my dog went off at like the air.
Maybe he has danger or
Flew
something?
into the air. Did you throw
But
it?
Yeah, it was.
she
Give him Red
just
Bull?
started like barking. No, nothing. She was just like she heard someone outside or something, and was like, "I'm gonna scare them, but like not in a way that they can even see me, because I'll still run away." But something I've definitely learned is that even if you like feel like you're not gonna get through this semester, or you're taking hard classes and you don't think you're gonna get through it, I have met a professor, and he will gladly state what I'm about to say, because like he prides himself on his past and how far he's grown. But this is a professor who like has his master's, I believe, and is working towards his PhD, and he dropped out of college 7 different times. So I'm saying if you fail that class, even during COVID, which is more unlikely than not, it's not the end of the world, honestly. Because if someone can drop out of college 7 times and still be a professor and still like have the energy that he has, it's not even like he's upset. He takes those like moments and strides of like as joy, and he like learns from every passing moment, which is a great thing. And so it just kind of taught me to persevere, even though COVID has hit hard, and even though classes may have seemed to got harder because of the classwork, the homework, and all that. You just need to learn that you're gonna get through it. And if someone has dropped out 7 times, I'm sure you can like ace that class, or like even get the degree you want. Because it takes a lot to become a professor.
Yeah, that's a really great anecdote.
Oh, Jeremy came today. You guys missed him.
Yeah. He bought Cocoa Puffs.
Did he take away his thing?
Oh, I told him
Yeah, did he get his thing?
because I kept bugging him about it. I was like, "You better get your stuff."
Oh, thank God.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he grabbed everything.
You know what was funny was that he came and he was like, I don't think these phones are mine. And there was like 4 phones in his locker.
Yeah, he was like, I don't think half of this
Yeah.
is mine, but I'll take it,
As long as it's gone.
Oh my god!
Probably.
Maybe he just didn't want to admit to it.
That's funny.
There's so many phones in the locker.
Yeah, I saw some of them when Shaymar made me look for stupid calculator. I was like, why don't you go? He's like, it's because Emily will see me. And I'm like,
Yeah, that was your
she's
boss.
gonna see you either way. So it was just, I don't understand the guys when
Yeah.
they're like that shy. I'm like,
Where's your balls, man?
it's
Toughen up.
weird.
Talking about.
Exactly. I didn't want to say that because I don't know if guys are
Don't
gonna
do
use
that.
it against me. But like,
Not Sean.
yeah, I don't know who's editing. I don't know who has a grudge against me, but I'll find out.
Edited by.
Okay, guys. Are there any last minute announcements you guys would like to make?
Chris, what are you doing? I see you on the dock.
Nothing.
Okay.
What?
Yeah, he's on a dock, so we're at a pier
What?
at the ocean.
You know, the Honolulu Harbor.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just
Yeah, he got caught. Simulation.
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See that?
Oh my
Is that-
God.
Lame.
It comes all the way back, guys. We're a consistent podcast, if anything.
Oh God.
That's to be.
I am labeling this episode
Yeah.
COD.
So for the student life office, are we taking appointments only
IDs?
still? For spring IDs?
I think so.
Basically. Yeah.
Yeah, but if you happen to be on campus, I mean, just call us, and most likely there will be a slot open.
You can call our student life office at 808-845-9498
Y'all heard that?
Yeah, I don't remember.
or email us at hccsld@hawaii.edu to schedule a student ID appointment. Hey,
Yeah, you.
Hey.
What's the Instagram?
it's free for first time students as long as your financial aid went in or there's some sort of payment towards your tuition at HEC.
Yeah, if you come in, you'll see maybe one, if not all, of our beautiful faces.
Socially distanced, of course. 6 feet.
And also wearing a mask. So maybe not.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Maybe
Only
not
half of
zero.
our faces.
Yeah.
Face. You'll see how
Yeah, half of our faces.
Yeah.
leave the rest to your imagination.
You'll see
You'll
our
see your
like
eyes.
Yeah.
expressions.
Red eyes because of staring at the
Red
computer.
That is not a good image.
It's totally from staring from the computer.
Are you guys
Yeah.
crying at night or something? Red eyes.
From what we're saying, like everyone that will hear this podcast is thinking that everyone in SLD is just red-eyed crazy people.
Who gave that impression?
Oh, it's in the video. I mean, podcast.
That's in the video.
Let's just throw this whole podcast away.
No.
Whole episode. Well, guys,
Any last announcements?
Make sure you check your Hawaii.edu emails and follow us on Instagram at HonCC_SLD. More updates and fun stuff coming your way. That was a monotone still.
that was good. That was perfect.
Yeah.
Yay!
It's a one and done. I'm a one-woman show. Man, but it's one and done.
Okay, guys, remember, if you're interested in making a difference for Honolulu CC, consider becoming a student leader just like all of us. Email hccsld@hawaii.edu on how to apply. We really encourage and appreciate your input as active students at the Honolulu campus community. And remember, guys, submissions for Art and Soul are open. Like we talked about earlier, have your artwork featured in our Art and Soul website and a chance to have it featured in our upcoming art magazine. Drawings, paintings, digital art, you name it, guys. Photos, poems, song, lyrics, woodworking, sculptures, that glass thing that Faith was talking about. Your artwork at tinyurl.com/HCC Art and Soul.
And with that, thank you guys for listening to the Call Out Podcast. Remember, you guys can listen on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, YouTube, and Anchor. New episodes are uploaded every Monday. Make sure to visit thecallout.net for campus news and events. Follow us on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook at HCC Call News. And remember, at HonCC, _SLD. Make sure to follow them for more news and campus events. Peace. Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye. Nice.
So COD, is that a fish game?
Yeah, like the fish.
Yeah, it's like fishing simulator. Have you ever
Mhm.
played like a farming simulator? It's kind of like that.
No. What's a simulator?
Yeah, there's farming
game.
simulators.
It's like a VR where it's like you
Oh,
just gotta like act like you are a farmer. It's the same thing with COD. You gotta act like you're a fisherman. No,
Oh my
like
god.
it's Call of Duty. If y'all couldn't
So
Oh.
very serious. I was like, that's
Oh.
what?
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah, we're hosting a very competitive fishing game.
She's the
fishing
biggest
tournament.
god.